Traditionally, philosophers have made the distinction between sentient and non-sentient beings. They have argued that only sentient beings, beings that are perceptive and self-aware, are valued and worthy of moral concern or legal protection. With this mindset, a single child not only takes priority over cows and oak trees, but also over lush ecosystems like the Amazon rainforest and brilliant rock structures like the Grand Canyon. Today we have made many scientific advancements that allow us to explore the minds of animals and the drives of plants. We have learned that many animals, like the gray wolf, have a strong concept of self as well as an understanding of their place within the complex social system of a larger group. We have also discovered that many plants, including the wild tobacco plant, can send out chemical signals when under attack, while others, like the American sea rocket, demonstrate kin recognition when sharing space for root systems. It has taken millions of years for the Earth to develop such delicate systems of life that sustain these complex webs of interaction. Yet in only a fraction of Earth's total history, humans have managed to disturb this balance. This idea of sentience being limited strictly to humans can be dated back to its Judeo-Christian roots, where in the book of Genesis, humans are said to be the apex of creation and all of Earth was made for our use. This is reflected in Descartes' dualism of rational beings, where he states that animals are purely mechanistic, simple machinery without a soul. These early Western mindsets laid the foundation for how we consider animals in our environment today. At this point in time, our ethical framework does not yet include most of the biotic community. In order to protect the environment from further harm, we must not only hold it at a higher moral standard, but change our worldview entirely. Scientific findings have broadened our understanding of the effects we have on this planet, but while the science has progressed exponentially, our ethical considerations for the environment have not grown with it. In a study to determine the prospects for biodiversity conducted in 2003, it was found that the current generation of college students is expected to witness a dramatic decline in biodiversity, the continued depletion of marine fisheries, water shortages, extensive eutrophication of fresh water and marine ecosystems, a dramatic decline in tropical forest cover, and significant climatic warming. With the ever-increasing pollution to air and waterways in the world as well as raw material consumption, clean air, water, and vital resources have become less and less available. Every human being has the right to flourish and find meaning in life. But how can one thrive without basic needs being met? Every creature on this earth deserves the right to clean water and air as well as an inhabitable environment. The utilitarian goal is to minimize pain and maximize flourishing in any domain we can. Humans reserve the right to autonomy and dignity, but the key to preserving these rights lies in preserving the environment. As Michigan native and author Jerry Dennis once wrote, "Civilization is a superstructure built on the wild. Skyscraper is balanced on the back of a leaf floating downstream. When we give all of our attention to the skyscraper, forgetting the leaf, we risk toppling." As human beings, we are part of the greater whole that is our natural environment. Being the ultimate distributor of life, it has been crucial to the development and very existence of all beings on Earth. Because we are a product of this Earth, because we share the diverse life and nourishment it provides us with, we are connected with all creatures and living organisms on this planet. V.F. Cordova argues that the world is indeed worthy of our reverence, awe, attention, and care. She emphasizes that our continued survival is dependent upon the smallest components of the ecosystem. The butterfly pollinates the corn that feeds the people. It is not more, but also not less a sacred being than the corn itself. She also explains how consciousness is everywhere. The oneness is ascribed to the fact that everything is, essentially, Usen, the life force. A blade of grass is as much Usen as is a human, a mountain, or a molecule of oxygen. All are infused with divinity. Our natural environment is the foundation for everything we know. It is the backdrop upon which all else is projected. In reality, it's all that we have. Without this earth, humans, plants, animals, we would all be nothing. As Mary Pfeiffer would say, a unit of survival is the organism and its environment. In the end, everyone should hold the environment in high regard for its intrinsic value, not only for the enigmatic beauty it contains or its ability to create and sustain so many diverse life forms, but the fact that we are as much a part of the environment as it is a part of us. So what can we do about this right now as individuals? As a poor college student, I know it's not exactly plausible to buy all organic produce or local poultry, nor is it exactly sane to use a bicycle for transportation during Michigan's fierce winters. But you can be knowledgeable in the products you consume. I would say look for products with minimal plastic packaging and opt for cosmetics that aren't tested on animals. Try to minimize your water consumption. Turn off the faucet when you're brushing your teeth and see if you can master the art of the speed shower. Energy is equally a valuable resource, so remember to turn off those Christmas lights before bed. I know it almost goes without saying, but don't litter and recycle whenever you can. When many people make these small steps towards sustainability, it is then that we can make a difference. And as American conservationist Rachel Carson once wrote, "We stand now where two roads diverge. The road we have long been traveling is deceptively easy, a smooth superhighway on which we progress at great speeds. But in the end lies disaster. The other fork, the one less traveled by, offers our only chance to reach a destination that assures the preservation of our earth. Which path will you choose?"